Okay, and we're live. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a issue with Ubisoft deciding to strike down streams of anybody that fucking streamed their shit. Apparently it hit everybody. No community strikes or copyright strikes, but everybody got fucked. In the meantime, we're late, so I'm just going to jump right over to Sony. I think we're good. Oh, that's a big boy warning. There's going to be some serious hardcore parkour shit. Get ready for it.
Hey guys. Good evening, everyone. To come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you. Thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, this doesn't end that way. Again, at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, here with us and our fans on the live feed worldwide, and that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have rather deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with the inside Sony Interactive Entertainment. We really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly. It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you.
Sounds like he's fucking a tin can.
That's what this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour. Unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santaolalla.
This has got a really weird-ass art house vibe to it. Or like a shitty comedy club vibe. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, did you come for video games? Yes, chat. I almost guarantee you this is related to The Last of Us. In a really bizarre fucking way of segueing into a video game, we're gonna listen to banjo music. I feel like I'm on the set of Deliverance. God, imagine being in the audience. What in the fuck is this? Sony, you were supposed to save E3, not destroy it. Streaming ability was still revoked. I don't know what I signed up for with this shit.
She's putting on quite the show. She say something, dude?
Make it 1 week.
Ellie,
Don't forget we leave at first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir. Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like a hot pile of garbage? Oh, okay. Oh. Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
Strong, independent ladies having lady good times on the dance floor.
Or not. Maybe they're jealous of you.
Why are we watching two lesbians sniff each other on a dance floor? What happened to video games? Listen to the audience cheer.
They are nested with sin. What is freedom? Holy shit! Whoa, no! No!
Jesus.
Combat lesbians? That's a good subtitle for this. The game looks fucking great.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself.
If you know what I mean. She's got some experience with that kind of stealth action. Back women, Laura. What am I doing? How is this motherfucker not dead? 4 arrows and she decapitates him. He's still sitting there gurgling. Fucking Christ.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good.
How
it's
are
such a
you
pleasure to be
doing
here
there,
at the
mister?
PlayStation Showcase.
Let's talk about video
and it's going to be a
games.
huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr.
A very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. From your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere.
Firmly up their ass.
What
That's
can do
where
in the
I'd
next
guess their head.
iterations really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see.
We can come back to this later and listen to the progressive. 10, 1 being awful, 10 being amazing. They're just bullshitting, so we're not missing anything. What would you rate it? 1's awful, 10's fucking amazing. Where are we going to put that? How hyped are you for the game? Or do you think is it dog shit or is it Game of the Year material? 9 out of 10. I have a feeling that's going to be in the game. Maybe that'll raise the score to a 7. Normal E3. They've set up multiple stages for them. Fantastic. Fucking Sony. All right, we'll resume and listen to the amazing conference.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find
That's
more
scary,
time.
but okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. And it's great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed, that is coming to God of War.
About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
What we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see.
Talking about. I'm already tuning out. Just show me video games. Why are you doing this to me, Sony? You were supposed to save E3.
The background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months. And available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Ah, come on. Haven't we already seen this? What are you doing?
Access to Back in Black maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. And we've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
That's
good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here. And when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
tasty treat.
Right. Little mid E3 supply drop for you there.
There you go. Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements.
Am I the only one that misinterpreted when they said a short intermission? Because this feels the opposite of short. This almost feels drawn out and long. I mean, I love the hot news that I can pre-order the game and get DLC on top of it. But maybe get back to the main fucking presentation. What everybody showed up for. You know, your 4 games that I guess was actually legitimate.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up, focus, remember.
From the creators of Fee and Flipping Death.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But really, who are you?
Holy shit, they actually made a Star Wars game.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we could see the crowd is seated. The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to move into the big event.
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut away to the showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, let's squeeze it in. Let's squeeze it in. Okay, so this
Just
next
squeeze it on
franchise
in. I like it when
boasts
it's in there
a
tight.
huge loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do. And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
A lonesome star in a bitter sky. I hear the hungry ghosts calling out in the night. Just a couple victims of this brutal prize. Am I strong enough to let things just die? Just to keep the spark alive. But if there's nothing,
You guys are all wrong saying this is Destiny 3 or Warframe. It's clearly the Conduit 3. It's Jump System to Sony. Aren't you all excited?
Why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4th on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
not too bad.
There's barely any time because
Would you
we're
like
about
that
to get
big
to the
sailor
That's
boy?
right.
Would
We
you
are
like to come by
really
my booth
seconds
and
away
play
when it
that
comes down
game?
to it from the rest of
I've got a
PlayStation's E3
special analog
showcase.
stick you can
Thank
wrap
you
your
so
little
much
hand
for
around.
watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost
Did he
time.
just check out his dick?
Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
What in the fuck is going on today? Was this the Sony E3 conference or the Soylent E3 conference? Because I'm confused. What the fuck is happening? He's watched his wife with her boyfriend enough time to know how to handle a big one in his mouth. How angry is Tumblr going to be after this? I can already hear their screaming.
Temple's close.
Nobu, come! Where are they? Bastards! Enough!
Was next samurai. Arshoneg, Artsan Gesh Podosh Batsium. Nit Urquai Minich! Samurai. Los geht's!
This looks pretty fucking good. I'm digging this.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient. Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako. Down.
We could take them.
No. Remember Sago Bridge? We strike quietly. And they kill the monk.
I'll guard the exits. Just get that monk.
En amaran la husis manje. Nila ulos. Chuni orok do sushi mag. I had stuff aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Uldathwi, chamagot unhami. Ulfmi che yaven sagt. Chi obelatno. Tini maria.
He called reinforcements. We have to move. Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Run! If we fight, the Mongols win.
They already won.
my friend.
Give me the mark.
No. You hear them coming? That's our enemy.
That was pretty fucking badass. Like, that legit got my interest. That was a pretty fucking good trailer. You're right, Chad. I am a weeb, but I like the way that game looked. It's probably one of the best at E3, hands down.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper. That wasn't too bad either. I could go for a little bit of sci-fi action with levitating lesbians.
Anybody there?
Is this a Todd Howard simulator? That's what I'm guessing based on the height.
You can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest. Get off! No! Get off of me!
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course. It's an impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back!
Okay, their fucking show's starting to take off. That's 3 pretty damn good trailers in a row. Holy shit, that was good. Finally, some fucking games people want.
From Squanch Games and the co-creator of Rick and Morty.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
No.
I'm Bathtub Guy.
Come
and
on.
We're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now. Trover Saves the Universe. Let's talk about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game.
I can feel my IQ growing every second this trailer plays.
You always did like this world.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep
ship when said pirate offers to confabulate. I'm looking for a box.
Up here.
Oh, please, go away.
And the Unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
You're following her.
Now, set your heart free.
In fact, your reward might be right around the corner.
Hey, liking the look. cut your hair, too.
Of course.
What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat. And I can't help you with that. I make deliveries. That's all.
Into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches, but it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
What's your status? Beryllium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
Cryptobite a day keeps the time fall away.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm more confused now than I was before.
You're too late. You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Fucking what? Okay, I did not see that coming.
But I can't reach them over radio. Their comms must be down. What's your status?
Already here.
Yuri? I thought you said it was secure.
It was. Let's go. Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
Love the optimism. But in my experience, when it looks bad, it's usually worse. Look out! Yuri! You okay?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party! Just in time for the fireworks! Looks like we made parole, boys! I'm out!
Electro? Why is he letting everyone out?
I'll head for the main control center and see how bad the situation is.
Got it. I'll go join the party. Everyone just quietly go back into your cells and lock the door behind you. Okay? Please?
Spider! Get him down here!
Like fish in a barrel.
Catastrophic event detected.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, hi, Rhino!
Hope you like surprise, Spider!
Surprise? What is he talking about?
Hey, what's your status?
Me? Just trapped in a prison with every criminal I've put away in the last 8 years. No biggie.
Electro must be working for someone.
This is too good to be true.
Scorpion, can you hold on a minute? I was in the middle of a phone call and it was business.
Charge him! Don't let up!
Lost you for a second there. You okay?
Not really. Electro, Rhino, and now Scorpion are all on the loose. What's going on in the rest of the...
Sit rep soon.
Okay, I'll keep tracking Electro.
Come on, Spider-Man! I thought this was a chase!
Gotta stop this guy. If you tell me who you're working for, I'll go easy on you.
Can't stop it! But I'm flattered that you still try.
Gotcha. Vulture!
Long time no see. We're going to...
That makes 5 of your worst enemies that are now on the loose.
Keep chasing! Party's almost up!
Electro, stop!
How do you like my new suit?
Dashing. Where'd you get it?
Remember, he said not to kill him.
Good idea. In fact, we don't have to do this at all if you don't want to.
We definitely want to.
What do you think, chat? You liking Spider-Man Arkham Asylum? Is he getting you? Is he getting you hyped?
Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified of you.
Yeah, they started slow. Sony started slow, a little weird, but they've been just consistently hitting it out of the park. So I'm liking the show way fucking better than everybody else. Way better so far.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great worldwide studios titles.
Oh shit, we're
we actually
done.
got a little more to share here. Coming right up, we're going to have first live gameplay of Marvel's Spider-Man right here, just a couple of minutes. We have a new game to announce. We have some other stuff to talk about too. What a show.
Oh my gosh.
Top highlights, go. Oh.
There's no time.
Oh my God.
I will mute that and let that play in the background on the off chance they do drop a new trailer, but I think the main presentation of E3 is over. They showed their big games. If you go by your report cards, yeah, I've got to say Sony did better than everybody else. Definitely, I'd give that a B+. I would give that a solid B+. The Ghost game looked fucking amazing. Control looked interesting. RE2 looked pretty fucking badass. I'm sure The Last of Us Part 2 will be fine. Spider-Man looks like it's going to be fun if you liked Arkham Asylum. Just a lot of good shit in there. When it comes to like world premieres and exclusives and all that shit, I think Sony did a better job than Microsoft, because those were really kind of the top two so far. Definitely a decent show. I was a little worried with the beginning. That fucking banjo playing shit was really weird, and I thought, fuck, you know, they're killing a half an hour of time here for this shit. I don't know where it's gonna go. Yeah, see, a lot of people, even the people that aren't giving it the best of scores, are at least scoring it a C. So it was a solid showing. Some people saying an A+, no, I wouldn't call that an A+, but it was really good. I am really fucking confused as to what Death Stranding is about. It feels like a walking simulator. I don't know what the fuck you're doing in that game. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but I'm more confused now than I was when we had no information at all. So, you know, that's Kojima. That's how he likes to play it. You know, this E3 might be saved. You know, if Nintendo comes out tomorrow and they have a decent showing and they get some cool shit out there, then it wasn't a complete waste. You know, the other 5 companies can go fuck them. Well, the other 4. Microsoft did okay. The other 4 can go fuck themselves, and it was an okay E3. A lot of people upset they didn't see a Knack sequel. I know, it's disheartening. Yeah, fucking Resident Evil 2. God damn, did that look good. That was some good shit. You tell me, chat, what was your favorite game? Out of everything you saw, what did you actually... Oh, fuck, we got a trailer. Let me shut the fuck up, see what we got here. We're not muted, are we? No.
Aren't you excited? You're going to be a fairy. And live in the world where time stands still. Where nobody can see what you're up to ever again.
Okay, Decine, that's From Software's new title coming to PlayStation VR. Quite a departure, very artistic. Still don't know a ton about how it actually plays yet, but certainly a...
Okay, that was a bit of a non-trailer. I was getting a little excited, expecting something kind of a twist to shoot up and to get some crazy fucking title, but it's a VR game. Never mind. We've all been cock-teased. Never mind. So the main presentation's over from my understanding. We should be done. They're just going to show off VR titles, maybe some indie stuff, and talk about what they displayed at the convention. You know, actually going back to the fucking report card. Oh, where are we here? Yeah, Sony definitely a solid B+. They are top dog so far. Maybe Nintendo comes along and just blows people out of the fucking water with shit that everybody's been waiting for. I don't know. But yeah, the worst showings so far have been Bethesda and EA. Middle tier, Square Enix and Xbox and Devolver. I didn't get a chance to catch the PC gaming show just yet. I'm sure it was what it is every year. But Sony's definitely on top. We'll see how Nintendo does tomorrow. But not bad. Not bad at all. Let me, where are we here? Let me switch this real quick. Okay. If another trailer pops up, I will try to jump over, but I think we're pretty much done as far as Sony's concerned. They're just going over Spider-Man gameplay at the moment, which is pretty much what you could imagine it was going to be. There were a few super chats during the stream. I'll read them off, and then we'll call it an evening. Getting down to the very end of E3. Just one more day and one more presentation to go, and that's it. And we're done. This year's E3 is over. It feels like it's been redeemed slightly, thanks to Sony, I guess. Thank fuck. I was legitimately worried after that half-an-hour opening that it was going to be pure shit. I was really, really fucking worried that it was going to be awful. But they pulled it off. They turned it around. They turned it around, and they actually made it into something that was good. Super Hans, Sony more like Soyen. Got him. Jeremy Joestar, I think Sony had more skits, but saw no one was into it, so they probably said, screw it. Give them what they want. Also, no Final Fantasy VII remake. Shame on Square. You might be right. Maybe they dropped the gimmicks. Maybe they're like, you know what, fuck it, let's just show the games. Because it was kind of a weird end time. From when they started, it doesn't actually make a lot of sense. You'd think that they'd still be going. Wes, I'd buy the walking sim, just not being paused. You don't want to play The Last of Les? Snifferoo edition? where you can go and have your Jewish girlfriend brap in your face? You sure about that? Robert Crawford, in Death Stranding, the baby is your save. You get reborn but have to grow up. That might be an interesting gameplay mechanic. Super Hans, superheroes are gay. Lirin, I love you and your content. Thank you. Son of Tiamat, I'm still pissed Kojima never gave us Zone of the Enders 3. Instead, we get more of the pretentious artsy faggotry that made Metal Gear Solid 4 unbearable. Slamurai Jamdown. Nioh 2, we was Onis and shit. I liked Nioh, to be honest with you. I mean, I did end up playing it on the PC where it had a decent fucking resolution and frame rate. But it was really good. Goatee McPimp, I'm totally down for some spoopy weird shit from Kojima. I want to see what he can do with modern technology without getting butt-fucked by Konami. Well, it's going to be sink or swim. Either he's going to really pull it off or it's going to completely implode on him. Striker Quiet, Nani. Deathu Stranding 2, Hi Domo. Xenofag Uprising, that's it. That was Death Stranding gameplay. That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles. I don't disagree with you. It was really, really bizarre. The NASA Joa. Death Stranding is a walking sim where Norman works for Planned Parenthood, being haunted by all the fetuses he murdered. The deepest fucking lore. Thank you. The story suddenly makes so much more fucking sense. Just check back real quick on Sony. Nope, still Spider-Man gameplay. Nemus Raccoon, did she legit eat a fucking baby? Yes, I do believe she was eating something that was squirming. She pulled out one of the preemies and just munched down on the fucker. Bootyman, Norman Reedus, pause my egg hole. Geomaster 575, Daryl's having a butt baby? How does that work? And these are the questions we'll have to wait for answers when the game comes out. White Void 43, they give us World War II lesbians, and now levitating lesbians. Seems like Captain Autismo has some competition. It is a brutal marketplace out there. Baron S. Thompson, say it's taking off now. Show immediately plays trailer for Reddit the game. That is true. They had to fucking throw that right in the middle. I don't know why. Third guy, soy for the soyum. Edmund Ploppy, Jim, holy fuck, Kingdom Hearts is gay. Again, not my franchise, don't play the games. I'm sure the people that like them are probably the best ones to ask if this is what they were waiting for. Maybe people in chat will be so kind as to tell you if this is what they hope for in a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Sir Blast Jim, did you know owning a rope has a small chance of wrapping around your neck? No, neither did Anthony Bourdain. Could have helped him on his cooking show. Amish Army, you have to have an extremely high IQ to appreciate this. Kevin Thompson, what are the odds that all these regressive games are going to sell like shit and it'll be blamed on the fan base? I say it's a high probability. Bootyman, thank you Sony for showing us how to respect women. We've got to respect the women. Fax non-verba. Sony is shitting all over Microsoft, lol. Yeah, they definitely did have a hell of a better show than Microsoft did. Cake Knight, female protagonist comes up. Jim, is this a lesbian? Well, at this point, it's kind of almost a cliche. We have gotten about like 18 fucking games with disabled lesbians in them. It's becoming an archetype. Walrus Aurelius, why were there two best games both about honorable samurai? Nothing else touched Sekiro and Ghost in my opinion, and I came here for the new Doom. Yeah, both those games looked fucking amazing. Blue Satoshi, this is the gayest Sony keynote ever. Obviously, we're at the start of the show. Nemesis Raccoon, I just want Jin to injure her enough so he can forcibly have his way to make her carry his seed. Xenofag Uprising, Jim, are you a filthy spy man in TF2? No, I'm not. Crackbot, is that Samurai Jack's voice or is it just me? I'd have to go back and listen. There was some weird audio shit going on, especially with The Last of Us Part 2. I don't know if that's from the stream or my setup or what, but it was off balance, and there was a really weird like reverb and echo going on. They fixed it for the later trailers, but it was really fucked up. Nemus Raccoon, Ching Chong Ping Pong. Tavet Andros, the Jews fear the samurai. Nevis Raccoon again, I will ruin you, Nathan. I will make you succumb to my dad's massive manly girth. Hackerism1, kiss me under the Sakura tree, Oni-chan. Dogi Dogi. Bros of 8T7, new DLC, dick-loving cucks on the Sony Pause Station 4. Happy Pride Month, gamers. I love the shit talk at E3. It's what makes it so fucking pleasant. There's nothing like a little bit of console warring to make the year feel a bit better. Exiled Postman, I expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. Western Redwood, tell that white devil to stop deep-throating that didgeridoo. Ty Salters, did Nintendo win so hard the others didn't even try? It's yet to be seen. We'll find out. Lord Akira, my grandfather was a World War II naval aviator, providing CAS for both Iwo Jima and Okinawa. Clearly he didn't drop enough ordnance. Jesus fucking Christ. Drop all the gay gimmicks. Robert Crawford, Kotaku discovered what E3 in gaming will look like in 2018, and it's beautiful. Gundam, David U. Kuhn, is that you? Turtle Poop. Tell, I'm going to mispronounce this, tell Nemisakun that he is a drunk, long nose, and should spend his money more wisely than on your shit tier stream. Now, they're kind of like what happens quite frequently in real-life lesbianism. That maybe that'll be a DLC package. Girlfriend? So what happened to her? She traded the black girlfriend for a Jewish one? Like, I guess maybe I didn't. Has a white guy dressed like a coolie playing a didgeridoo. John 14, this is a highly esoteric soy ritual. You may be right on that. Your mom's box. Maybe you were too hard on Microsoft. No, I don't believe I will. Cool. What? Fascist Fish, official Sony feed on Twitch went down. Did it? Huh. I was watching from their YouTube feed, so that seemed to be fine. James Russell, what is this homosex music? That's art in the modern age. Amazing 1985, Trash Tiny. You're going to get content for a completely different and now obsolete game. Thanks, PlayStation. And PlayStation Plus is really worth it. Every single time they got to put a token black and a token woman. Jesus Christ, where is the game industry going? I don't know. I'm going to run into this place yelling Allahu Akbar. Dishboy Sony preps the bull, 1488. Heinrich Todd Himmler. You're going to get that. Probably not for a while, if ever. Mobile Crusader, hands up, don't shoot. Robert Crawford, The Les and Us 2. Carpet Munch a Jew. Looks like a game, a 7 gameplay and a 2 story. But Jesus, this is proof that the SJWs won. Time to change sides, boys. Squisher Nat Jim, you should mention how Ellie's immunity will never be passed on since she's a lesbian. That is actually a good point. 00, this degenerate Lilliputian Soymunculus and his partner were allowed to look after children. Frightening. I believe he's referring to the bald gay man that was at the that was trying to hype. I don't know what he was doing. It was a very weird cutaway. Mr. Wise asks, The Last of Us 2 gas the dike, or The Last of Us 2 gas the kike dikes. Jonas Traber, crazy how neither gamers nor game developers have anything to do with all these faggot journalists and presenters. Where are they? Smug Bugman, fruits are less than 5% of the population, but have to be represented in every aspect of video games. Crispy Canoe, last donation, but dim-a-damn lesbo gameplay. Another show, the plot will be Ellie getting revenge on the evil Christians who killed her lesbian lover. Is that what happened to her black girlfriend? She got killed? Like I said, I played The Last of Us, I had fun with it, but I didn't touch the DLC. I just remember there was like a DLC pack, and she got like a little girlfriend, and that's kind of all I know about it. Lord Akira, Kim Jong-un and President Trump just shook hands, and the meeting has begun. Brack 300, first ever super chat, but that nose needs shekels. Rodson, Ellie is the type of girl who shoves ravioli up her pussy to make it more palatable for her girlfriend. Icky Lou, The Last of Us 2, Lesbian Jew, Boogaloo. Has a nice rhyming scheme with your username. Elderly Queer Gentleman, when you have double vision, an upside-down Jägermeister logo looks like vampire teeth. I swear to God, I swear to drunk, I am God. Alkyrios, the gameplay looks good, but if that cringy lesbian romance is any indication, I'm not sure about the writing. I really liked the first game too. Yeah, the story segment seemed a little bit weird. It's really fucking bizarre that they're standing on the dance floor together and she leans in and is like, smell me. I kept waiting for like a brap sound effect. I'm sure somebody's going to take that trailer and put it in there because it would fit fucking perfectly. Skeleton, shout out to my fellow skeletons. Also, it would be a Jewish dyke that encouraged degeneracy in The Last of Us. Let's get some Hail Jims in the chat. The good senator, why is there so many soy boys at PlayStation? I couldn't tell you. I don't know the answer. Actually, I'm going to check back and see what do we got playing. No, it's just more ghost footage. Same trailer being replayed. Crispy Canoe, well shit, lesbos and video gays. Joe Master 575, I don't mind hot women in games, but developers make them ugly for the pause. It's a crime against men, to be honest. The Eagle Spurge, Sony is gay confirmed. Veggie Bad, does anyone at E3 even know what lesbian couples commit more abuse than straight couples? Why are video games following Hollywood Jews? Dick Kilroy, The Last of Us, part Jew. It's pretty good. Amish Army, or Amish Army, sorry. Sony Justice Warriors. Kill Moose Kill, E3 2018, all games are the same. I gotta disagree, but then again, this was at the very beginning of the stream. Nemesis Raccoon, better respect dem ovaries, baby. Drew, what the fuck? I want Kaiser Milkers. Now, thanks, Naughty Dog. Roker Boy, I don't think the Last of Us footage was actual gameplay. It looked too fluid. Ton of stuff you wouldn't see in a game. I think it was fake with an overlay. It's a possibility. E3 is known for their fakery and bullshittery. Was it Killzone 2 where they showed this trailer and everybody was like, that can't be real, and Sony kept telling everybody, oh no, that's really what it's going to look like. Just like that. It's totally real. That's gameplay. Yeah, we've been here before. Atari Dad, of course Ellie's a les. Her snatch is all infected. Xenophag Uprising, the virgin Last of Us Ellie versus the Chad Left 4 Dead Zoe. Oh, Zoe takes that hands down. Farewell Xanadu, gay kissing, stabbing men in neck, oy vey imagery. Nemesis Raccoon, so we don't look under a frickin' car. No, apparently we don't. The Dreadsnort, The Last of Us 2 The Last of Us 2 Broke Nose Mountain Edition. The Bone Zone. Just think, Boogie died for this. Rip Boogie. He will be in our memories forever. HG Shitter, so two dancing Jew lesbians whose arms awkwardly touch due to bad animations just gassed that entire fucking studio. Tyrant, it's a post-apocalyptic world. Why you no breeding? NYC Soul 17, could have sworn we already saw Tomb Raider. Huo, I'm trying to, how will I go about pronouncing this? Isus Christos Nika, and Anderson Paladin, just. And there are a few more that came in. I'll read them, but well, let's go back to the report card. Talk a little bit about what we saw before we wrap this up this evening. Thank you to those of you that stuck around, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really curious what Nintendo's going to pop out tomorrow. I'm not even really that into Nintendo, but you know, it just feels like this year they might actually have a lot to show for once. So it could be different than it usually is, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'd give that a solid B+. I'll watch the PC Gaming Show and find out. What did I even rate this as? What was I expecting Sony to do? Hopes, new IPs, new remakes, Devil May Cry 5 exclusives. Well, DMC5 obviously is not... I can scratch that one off. New remakes, definitely. And new IPs, definitely looks like it too. No expectations going in. Did it live up to the hype? Was reality met? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how Sony's presentation went. That's why they got the grade that they did. There we go. All right, I'll read the last of these, and then we will call it an evening. Go watch some of the trailers without commentary over it, and hopefully better audio. And I hope they fix some of the issues they were having. Geno, Spider-Man seemed very automated and would play itself with a single button press. I don't think it's going to beat a 2004 Spider-Man game. It's going to be hard to beat the old ones. There were some really fucking good ones back in the day. Lin Wu, Medicare, come into my ash and call me Obama. Nemesis Raccoon, I hate you too, Johnny. Sorry, no, I love you, buddy. Trump Nation, nice to meet you, Mr. President, Kim said as he nervously sat alongside Trump, against a backdrop of North Korean and U.S. flags. Beaming broadly at the U.S. president, gave him a thumbs up. Up the bum. Sorry, I misread that. Up the bum. Crunchy butt plug. Press F to pay respects to the Fallout franchise. They should have stopped at 69, seeing as there's no turning back now. There is no turning back. Vault Dweller 604, looking forward to Cyberpunk. Hopefully not paused. I am looking forward to it too. I understand people have issues with the aesthetics and some other gripes that they have with it, but I fucking liked it. I liked the trailer. Maybe I have terrible taste, but that was one that I am excited for. Angela Ziegler, nigger faggot, bing bing woohoo. Dan Conroy, why did Frame Game dox Richard Spencer's phone number? I'm unaware of this happening, so I couldn't give you an answer. White Devil Man, now that gaming is dead. What are white guys supposed to do? Where do we fit in this jacked up world? Well, I'd say go buy some Soylent, meet a nice black man that can date your wife, and just wait for death to take you. PJ Veritech, Gay Pride Worldwide. The Red Devil Battletoads is better than Sony. Mark Young, where's my flaming gay maid character? Well, Nintendo is still coming up. Striker Quiet, straight majority starts falling asleep and closing the stream. Sony, all right, let's skip the Judaism and get to the pre-orders. Fuck you, Google. Jap Witcher looked awesome, to be honest. It did look fucking amazing. Son of Sekhmet, Samurai game looks boss. Also, Banjo is from song intro. Crunchy Buttplug again, don't be talking shit about Norman Reedus and his Norman fetus. Rando number 9, Ghost of Tsushima, Tsukishima, Nagasaki, I don't fucking know. Definitely won it for me. Yeah, it did. It was a great looking game. Jeremy Joestar, did Rick and Morty boost the grade a little by 300? Just a little bit. Trump Nation, will you re-upload the Ubisoft stream, and why aren't you streaming the rest of them? I had no interest in streaming EA. PC Gaming Show is usually what it is, so I decided just to have dinner. And Ubisoft had some weird thing. Apparently, everybody that streamed Ubisoft for E3 was getting hit, but they weren't getting any copyright strikes, and they weren't getting any community strikes. But live streaming was disabled on their channel. So I don't know what the current situation is with that, but I'm not re-uploading shit related to Ubisoft. Fuck them. I'm not touching them. It was an awful show. I'll just stay away. John Titer. No, Aisha Tyler. Best Sony presentation in years. TikTok. Some of you faggots watching better download these E3 streams in case this cunt has to delete them, because I sure as hell am not going to do it. Okay, and I think we're caught up. Yeah, that's back to Sony more like Soyan. Got him. Yep. All right. Double check, and then we'll call it an evening. Richie, pretty excited for Death Stranding, to be honest. The Orange Cow. Favorite game of the conference, Jim. Oh, shit. Well, you know, there were actually three. There were three that really... Okay, so you had Ghost from this one. You had the other Asian Souls game from the Microsoft conference. Square even had one. It was like a Square Souls. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it looked pretty fucking cool. Cyberpunk looked good. Doom looked exciting. Prey's getting DLC, and I actually like Prey, so I'm kind of hyped for that. Resident Evil 2 remake probably has got me the most excited, if I had to be honest. But there were some definitely strong showings this year, kind of scattered amongst all the different presentations. Rando number 9, Ghost of Tsushima, better have the Japanese audio. I don't know about that. They might, but I don't know if they will. Genoa, Spider-Man seemed very automated and would play itself with... Okay, and I think we're... Yep, okay, we're back to the beginning. Let's double check to make sure I didn't miss any, and then we're good. Am I streaming Nintendo? I'm reading the live chat now. Am I streaming Nintendo tomorrow? No, I don't really have any plans to. Usually Nintendo will put up their Direct. It'll be like 30 to 40 minutes long. I don't think there's a reason to stream it. I'm going to watch it. Like I said, I'm really, really interested to see what they put up there. And then I'll update my report card, my little scorecard. But, you know, right now Sony's in the lead. Nintendo could definitely take it. But they'd have to put out some pretty stellar shit. So we'll see. I mean, we'll find out tomorrow when they do their E3 presentation. People saying the Sony stream isn't over.
Done the least you could do.
I'm just seeing a bunch of indie shit. That's what I'm seeing right now. And VR advertisements. And a bald soy boy in a Cosby sweater sitting out in the daylight. $5 from Skeleton. Jim, the Prey DLC is on Steam. Buy it, love it, it's great. My computer is currently fucked up, and I have to replace the graphics card, so I'm going to have to wait on that. Because apparently, graphics card prices are just going to bend me over and fuck me savagely. But yes, when I get the chance to, I definitely do plan on getting it. Prey was fucking great. Stream Nintendo or Suicide Watch for chat, from Trump Nation. Yeah, I'm not planning on it. I will watch it if you go to watch their stream. If it's a stream or a video, I don't know how they're going to do it. I will be watching it there with you. But that concludes the Sony conference. Everybody have a good evening. Hopefully you got something you're excited about from this. Or at least from one of the fucking shows. There's got to be one game that really grabbed you. There were a couple that got my attention. So, not a complete loss. Sony, I think, kind of pulled it out. There were a few good things here and there. But yeah, just this year overall, though, was not as good as it usually is. So that's kind of disappointing on that end. But we will call it a night. I hope you all had a good E3, and I will see you next year.